When you think back in the 1990s, there were multiple animes that actually existed. The first one, there were so many. There was Dragon Ball Z, there was Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Naruto. Oh, but there were so many animes. See, here's the story. I actually watched this anime, which I'm about to show you guys, in an actual really interesting way. So it all started in Mexico. One of my mom's friends had cable, so I was searching around, did not know what channels it was, and for some reason I found two anime girls, and that was my origin of the anime. Well, I can't remember, but it was actually two girls. Then I realized I actually found it. We have Dirty Pair Flash. Now, I believe that this might be the one that I was actually watching. The one anime I watched when I was a kid. So, first off, I want to say is I love the anime, and you're all thinking, how did I heard about this anime? So, remember my remember how I talked about the review of Neon Genesis Evangelion on the VHS? Well, one of the advertisements was Dirty Pair Flash, and I got so interested in it. And most of you are probably going to be surprised, but this anime is actually number one. It defeated Sailor Moon. I mean, Sailor Moon was my number one favorite anime until Dirty Pair Flash took it over. So, let's start out with the first one. It's called Angels in Trouble. So, let's move this one right about here. So, you're all thinking, um, what's the story plot? Well, it's kind of hard to decide. The very beginning, at one point, you're just gonna see a bunch of streets, which kind of is a little bit confusing. It's kind of hard to actually understand the story. Then it starts out with this PC talking weirdo thing that talks about the two main protagonists, which is Yuri and Kei. Also, there's something I want to let you guys know. This is an itchy anime. Literally. But look, once I turn around, look what it says in the top right corner. 12 and over. I mean, uh, I'll explain you what's the part of the itchy clips. But look at the top left. It says, it's Sailor Moon with attitude. Could it mean that Naoko Takuchi actually created this anime? Or was the voice actress of Usagi Tsukino or Sailor Moon involved with this anime? I don't know. I I really gotta I gotta I gotta check that out. Continuing on I like how the design is I mean, look at the design. We have Yuri and Kei, and yes, Yuri is actually a name. Most people don't many believe that Yuri is only represent for lesbians animes, but Yuri is actual name. Yuri is the girl with the long purple hair, while Kei is the one with the short blondish orange hair. Now, this is Dirty Pair Flash, but in the title it says, let me bring it close. It says Angels in Trouble. I was like, oh cool, that's a pretty cool catch name. Name in the side, which is like that, actually has the entire thing, but also has a photo of Kay pointing at a gun. Well, in the story, Kay is actually trying to hunt down this assassin named Flare, which the story actually goes really good. It's like it's hard to explain, but it's really good. And now here comes the next part, or Dirty Pair Flash, Angel at World's End. Now this one was actually the first one I started watching. See the first, see the, see I didn't watch the first one, which was but this one was the first one I watched, and this is actually volume 2, and since it's called Angels at World's End, you're probably thinking, Clay, does it actually say that when you play the DVD? No, it doesn't. It actually says Mission Dirty Pair Flash, Mission 2. I mean, I really didn't actually understand it. It However, I watched the Japanese dub. However, I watched the English subtitled, and it's actually titled Dirty Pair Flash 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, there's actually 3 seasons of this anime. And let me open this one since this one actually has an accessory. So the discs are actually designed. Well, let me show you the first one before we get into the info. This one only has like a really black design with K on it. I really like how ADV Films was actually designing this. Probably like, it's like, oh, let's make this we're not good at coloring, so let's just make it black and have outlines to kind of make it to let everyone know that this is our first time making it. Now in this one, to be honest, I like this design much better because you get to see Yuri on the front, then K on the back, which makes a lot of sense, and it's really cool. Now this is the part where I actually realized this was an ecchi anime. See, in the beginning of Mission 2, there's actually Yuri and Kei has to protect this scientist, which for some reason they're trying to kill this scientist guy. But many ways the bad guys have actually tried to kill that guy, but Yuri and Kei is always the one who's are on the track. I also like their designs. I mean, it's really interesting to see their design outfits. Sure that it's like, sure that back in the days, many kids who are 12 years old, probably did not understand about girls' outfits. But if you're an average otaku, you already can understand what kind of outfits would be designed. I mean, look at Yuri here at a really good, sexy pose. I have to give credit for that. Yeah, I wonder if the creator actually drew this. Oh, by the way, in here, there's that scientist guy. I mean, wait, sorry, it's Yuri. Yeah, about that. There's an actual episode where Yuri and Kei goes to an actual high school that is actually haunted. The problem is that Yuri thinks it's just a joke, but Kei actually goes too serious on that. So basically, Kei gets scared. Now, as I was talking about, there is an actual third volume, but I don't own the DVD. I only had these were the only 2 I had to buy. I had to buy them for a reason. I was actually many ways. Oh, and one more thing. Don't call them the dirty pair. Otherwise, they'll flick you. They'll give you the bird. They'll actually beat the living crap out of you. Their code name is actually the Lovely Angels. Yes, it's actually many ways. Surprising enough that let me explain you about the third one. The third one is actually really kind of a little bit interesting. The third one starts out where Yuri is on a plane. Then she has to protect this baby, which is really kind of hard to explain. I'll let you guys take a look at that. But then there's many things like they go to a volleyball tournament. To um they go to a they beat the crap out of someone who tries to kill them. What else? Yuri tried to fall in love with a genius scientist, which he dumped her because he already knew about her. And then last but not least, what was it? I think it was the I think it was oh, I remember. It was about some mad guy trying to kill someone in 3WA. I forgot to tell you guys. Their headquarters is called 3WA. A really 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 detailed headquarters. But to be fair, this isn't the first version. This is Dirty Pair Flash. Either this was a remake or a continuation of the original. But hey, the story was really good. I liked it so much. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed Anime Madness, and I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, right. About the original Dirty Pair. Let me explain the story about it. In May 1980, Dirty Pair was actually a light novel. It's surprisingly that it was actually one of the most. I've heard that it's one of the most popular ones. But for some reason, the anime of the original Dirty Pair actually reminds me so much about Ranma and a Half. I don't know what's how they're connected, or maybe they're not connected. Many people actually said that they didn't really like this series, but who knows? I haven't tried it yet, but I would love to actually try it out. And you're all wondering, did this ever had a video game? Why, yes, indeed. It was called Dirty Pair Project Eden, which has nothing involved with the movie. Like the original Dirty Pair, I realized something in Dirty Pair Flash. Every time I watch it, it kinda reminds me so much about Sailor Moon. Well, a little bit about it. That's what I can know. But if you guys want to see any kind of anime, this is the one I recommend you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me review Dirty Pair Flash. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go back reviewing Nintendo games from the 90's.